All right, we are live. We will give everyone just like a minute or two to hop on before we start. So welcome everyone. Chrissy and I are both here. Say hi, Chrissy.
Hey guys.
Excited to be here with you guys today, chatting a little bit about what we do and how we do it. And at the end, we're going to be having a fun giveaway. So we have no idea who is on. One nice thing about this for you all is that it is anonymous. So if you're just like kind of creeping like, oh, what do they do? I'd love to learn. This is a great thing to watch because we have no idea who is on. It just says like you have viewers. And we will definitely take questions if you're in any of our intro to coaching groups, you can ask them in there and we will answer them on here at the end. And if you are not, you can just shoot us an email or a Facebook message or something and ask the question so that we can answer it. So we can get started, and Chrissy is actually going to kick it off for us. So I will let her start.
All right. Oh, excuse me. Well, hey again, guys. My name is Chrissy Hales. I am so excited to be here with you guys. I've got my kids out there running around like crazy people. So if you hear some fussing in the background, please try to ignore it. I'll tell you a little bit about me. I have been a coach for almost 2 years now. And I am a mom of two. I have two toddlers. They're both boys, so my hands are totally full. And I work a full-time job, but I didn't originally when I started coaching. We'll get to that. I originally started coaching for the discount on Shakeology because I like to save money. And then I realized that there was a potential to actually get my shakes for free. So that was even better for me. I have just absolutely fallen in love with this business. It has given me so much freedom and just a lot of fun, and it kind of restored me to a new me, if that makes any kind of sense at all. It really helps me to find myself, so I'm always excited and happy to share about it. So let's go over, well, Jillian, do you want to introduce yourself?
No, I will do that. I'll let you kind of do your thing and then I'll take over.
Okay, so what exactly is coaching? We get asked that question so many times because people just don't really understand what it is. So the short version of it is that we are kind of like accountability partners / brand reps, if you will let me use that terminology. So our job is to support and motivate other people by sharing our own stories and encouraging them to reach for their goals, whatever they may be, whether it be health and fitness, business opportunities, just living a more positive life. It all kind of falls under our coaching umbrella. And with the health and fitness aspect, we use Beachbody products. I started my Beachbody journey with 21 Day Fix and absolutely fell in love with it, like I said before. And that is one of the most popular programs that we have because it's only 3 weeks and it just makes things really simple for people. So when you have someone that you are coaching, what you're doing is you are literally helping them step by step go through a program. And if you've never gone through a program, that's totally fine because I learned as I went. Like I went through the program and I joined a challenge group and I just kind of watched what everybody was doing. And my coach was there to answer my questions and be my sounding board when I was having a crappy day and just didn't really feel like doing it. So that's one of the things that we do. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab a drink of water really quick. So let's go on to the next one for me. This gets more into the meat and potatoes of what we're doing, okay? So where it says sharing with others, a lot of people get concerned about these types of businesses because all they think about is sales. I don't think of myself as a salesperson. I think of myself as a share person, because I'm not out there just saying, hey, do you want to buy this stuff from me? No, I am showing and sharing my own journey. You know, I'm talking about my food and my workouts and what I've learned and how I've grown. So I'm sharing those things with others. And then when I find someone who may be struggling with that, or maybe has shown some interest in trying to, you know, tone up before summer, I can reach out to them and say, hey, look, you know, I saw that, you know, you were talking about wanting to get fit. You know, this is what worked for me. I'd love to help you. So it takes the sales side away from it. So it's not all about sales. And that kind of ties into the being a product of the product. You wouldn't trust someone who was telling you to do something if they had never done it themselves, right? It would be like, I'm drawing a blank for an analogy right now, but you guys are getting what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure you can probably think of at least 10 different things in your house that you use constantly. And when someone says, oh, you know, I'm looking for a good laundry detergent, which one's the best? Everybody's got an opinion. So you could kind of relate it to that, because these are things that we know and we love and we use them all the time because they work. Challenge groups are Facebook groups that we run, and that is a place for people to share and vent and just go through the process with a community of people supporting them. Being someone who struggled with feelings of like loneliness, having that online support network was totally huge for me, and the challenge group was just absolutely amazing. That's kind of where my where the bread and butter of this business happens. And that's where the accountability comes in. That's where the new friendships come in. The groups are just amazing, and I absolutely love the friendships and stuff that I've grown from these groups. And of course, you know, the way we, I guess, advertise our business and put ourselves out there is through social media. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever platform you choose. I do a lot of Facebook and Instagram, and all you're doing is just being yourself and sharing, you know, what you're doing, sharing your life, just like you already do now, with just a little bit of mentions of, you know, Beachbody stuff throughout. All right, this one kills me. Do you already have to be fit? The answer is no, absolutely not. That picture of me on the left was my first day of 21 Day Fix. And the one on the right was, I want to say, a couple weeks ago. And as you can see, I was not already fit. I mean, you can tell by my face that I was just not feeling life at that time. I was sad, I was depressed, I was just unhappy with myself. I was a hot mess, to say the least. But getting into these groups and being surrounded with the positivity and just the other people who were inspired and motivated to make changes in their lives just kind of turned a light on for me. It really helped me to come out of my shell and to learn to be more, to push for goals that I had, and to want to keep on going. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, so yeah. I completely lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you don't have to be fit. You don't have to look a specific way. You don't have to be a fitness professional. I know I'm certainly not. I don't have any kind of certifications or degrees or anything like that. I am just a normal mom with a full-time job who decided she wanted to do something more for herself and for her family, and this is what fit for me. And I'm just so thankful that there were not prerequisites for this, because I don't know if I would have qualified if there would have been. Okay. So you guys have probably heard us talk about this all access package. And truth be told, I'm kind of jealous that they didn't have this when I first started, because you literally get every single thing, every program that Beachbody has ever put out for one price. And I've bought, I don't even know how many programs at this point. So I could have saved a lot of money, but this is absolutely amazing because it gives you a chance to try everything. You know, if you're looking at these things and you're saying, you know, I'm really kind of a gym person, but I need something to do while I'm at home, but I don't know what I want to do, this is a great way for you to sample all of it. I mean, there's yoga, there's dancing, there's high intensity cardio, there's weightlifting, there's something for everyone. And plus, you get all of the meal plans, you know, the containers, and you get your Shakeology all for one price, and you get a year-long 10% discount with it. So for me, if that would have been an option, I definitely would have gone with that because it was the most, and I would get the most value out of it. I would literally spend half the cost of a gym membership on getting this and have everything I wanted at my fingertips without ever having to think into it more or go anywhere, because I'm kind of a hermit. I don't like to go out in public. So this is good for me, and this is good for people, anybody really. But yeah, it's definitely the like, well, all access, because that's what it's called. So your first month as a coach, you will have access to all of our trainings. Jillian gives amazing trainings. I do a lot of trainings with my team. There will never be a time when you're saying, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure how to say this or what this is. We literally give you everything you need to be successful. And the processes that we have in place have been proven time and time again. Some of the top leaders in our company have followed these same routines and these same steps that we go through in these trainings. So you are definitely set up for success, and you're never going to be wondering if you're doing it right, and you will always have support. So it's not like we're going to say, okay, you signed up, good luck, you know, throw you in the deep end with no floaties. You definitely have the support of an amazing team, and we just all work together because that's what it's about. You know, we succeed as a team and we work together, and it's just probably the best family that I've ever been a part of aside from my own. And I absolutely love it.
Okay, thanks, Chrissy. So I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit about the financial side and share with you a little bit about me, because everyone on our team, and there are over 300 of us on this tiny little team of ours, has a different story. We are moms, we are dads, some of us work full-time, some of us own multiple businesses, some of us don't work full-time, some of us are wives, some of us are husbands, some of us are not, some of us are single, right? So there's so many different walks of life. And I will say we are friends first. If you were invited to this call, you should consider yourself someone that we want to be friends with, because I know that in my full-time job, I do not get to pick who I work with. And so in this job, because I am the boss, I get to pick who I work with, which is amazing, right? So I am definitely, I won't say picky, I'll say selective in who I invite. And I know that I have kind of chatted with the team about that, and they are all the same way. And I will tell you, our team culture is amazing. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jillian, and I joined Beachbody as a coach about 2.5 years ago. I was a customer first for about 6 months, so about 3 years ago now. And I am a former, or a recovering, I should say, yo-yo dieter and binge eater. I grew up overweight my entire life. You saw my transformation earlier on the slide where it said, do I have to be fit to do this, right? I was 60 pounds heavier I grew up in a middle-class household where food was not scarce and I could have made healthy choices and I just didn't. That's what it came down to. And my parents used to always say to me, like, you are what you eat. And I just didn't listen. I wasn't active. And I graduated high school at 17 years old and 200 pounds. I'm only 5'4", so that is a lot of weight for a 17-year-old. And I decided I needed to do something. So I started going to the gym and I would lose weight and I would gain it back. And I would go to the gym and then I would diet and then I would start diet pills and then I would binge eat. And it was like this terrible cycle for me. And while I never got back up to 200 pounds, I never got to size comfortable in my skin. I am a curvy girl. I will never be a size 2. And I just wanted to be comfortable. And I had tried everything. I was a newlywed 3 years ago, and I decided to give this a shot. And like Christy, I started with 21 Day Fix, and I fell in love with the program, and I moved on to P90X3, and I've done a lot of programs since then, a lot of programs in the past 3 years. I'm always doing something because I find that I can always find 30 minutes from the comfort of my own house to do something. And I, like Chrissy, signed up for the discount. I was like a couple months in and I'm like, yeah, if I can get a discount on Shakeology. I had terrible digestive issues and Shakeology was the only thing that worked for them, which was like a miracle to me. And I said, I'm doing this. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to sign up for the discount. And people started to say to me, wow, you look great. What are you doing? And that's how my business grew. And I'm actually going to share my income with you in a couple slides. Just so I can show you guys what's possible. I work a full-time job at a Fortune 10 company, and I find time to do this because I love this. About 8 months ago, I had a terrible accident. I am a traumatic injury survivor. I was crossing a crosswalk with my dog and got hit at full speed by a car. I had emergency brain surgery within 30 minutes of getting to the hospital, saved my life. I shattered my pelvis, my face, my sternum, and my sacrum. And I had this crazy fixator placed in my pelvis for 3 months. I was wheelchair bound for 3 months. I was in the hospital for a month. They didn't know if I'd survive, and they didn't know if I'd have brain damage, and they didn't know if I would ever walk again. And I'm doing all those things. And now I'm actually expecting my first child in September, which was a wonderful surprise after the horrible storm that we endured at the end of last year with my accident. So it's been a whirlwind, and I will tell you that having this community and this ability to stay with my health and fitness goals and help others has helped me so much. I know that being fit saved my life. Your body just can't survive that trauma without it. And so this opportunity has become so much more than skinny jeans for me because I know that being fit can save someone's life. We don't do pills, we don't do wraps, we don't do crash diets. And if you're here for that, you're in the wrong place. This is about a long-term healthy solution to get yourself in shape and to get others in shape and to continue this journey. This isn't a quick fix. So that is my story in a nutshell. How do we earn? So we make 25% on everything you sell. It actually can be up to 35%. We get a 25% discount on everything, which is awesome. If you choose to build a team, which is not required, everyone always asks that, you do not need to build a team. You will start getting bonuses based on that. So if you choose to build a team, you can definitely get bonuses. If you help 3 people a month, 2 to 3 people a month, you can actually pay for your own personal Shakeology, which is super awesome. And this is the best part about it, and probably the reason why there's so many people that join just for the discount, because we have no pressure to sell, meet quotas, stock products, or host parties. So we don't have any quotas to buy or sell. We don't have to buy or sell anything. We don't have to ship anything out ourselves. Everything is all taken care of for us. And if you're like me, I don't want to be sitting on Friday night hosting a party in someone's living room. I do everything online. You can absolutely do stuff in person if that's what works best for you. But for me, I run my business solely online. I'm pretty much the worst salesperson you'll ever meet. And if you ever follow my page or Chrissy's page, you will notice that we never, ever, ever post a link to buy something. We always want to talk to the person, see what their needs are, and find the right product for them, because your income is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you change. It's not about what you sell. It's about how many people you help. And we don't want to sell something to someone and just walk away or help them with the wrong product. We want to help them with the right product so they have this long-term result. Okay, so why is this the best time to get started? We have insane training right now. I know Chrissy touched on it a little bit. And our new coach training is kicking off for April shortly. The busy season is here. Like, this is when we are busy. We are busy now until like the holidays again. It is just crazy. People getting ready for summer. They want to be in those bikinis. They want to look great on summer vacation. They want to look great on spring break. This is it. And that All Access Pass is brand new for 2017. It is an amazing deal. And they're going to be launching 3 new programs in 2017. And you're going to get all those programs for free. And normally programs can run, you know, $50 to $90. You can get free trips. So we have a trip coming up in 2018 to Playa del Carmen, Mexico this year in a month, actually less than a month. We are headed to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. I know Chrissy is going. I was slated to go, but unfortunately I can't because of Zika now. And it's a fresh start, right? So it's 2017, it's a new year, and it's time to do something different. It's time to make 2017 the healthiest year of your life, and maybe the healthiest financial year of your life by helping other people. Okay, so where do you want to be a year from now? So think about that. Think about, like, where do you want to be? What do you want to do? And whatever you do, you want to choose to make 2017 your best year ever. Okay, that is like super important. I think that, you know, people go wishy-washy, like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. There's like nothing to lose. There is nothing to lose, and you will never know unless you try. I did not come into this business planning to build a business. And like I said, I am going to share my income with you so you guys can see what is possible. But I never thought I wouldn't build a business. I just never doubted myself. I just went for it. And that is the biggest, like, people say, oh, like, it's all about your skill or how many friends you have on Facebook. No. When I started this business, I had 100 friends on Facebook, and I had no other social media platforms. I had no Instagram. I had no Pinterest. I had no Twitter. I didn't even know what Instagram was. I now have like 13,000 followers on Instagram. I have thousands of Facebook friends, lots of followers, like 1,000 followers. And I have built this all from the ground up, and we have no secrets. Like, whatever we have done on the team, we share with everyone. And this is a team environment. So actually, as our team grows, your team grows. So you can actually earn, if you choose to build a team, you can earn money off the people your coach adds to their team, and other people on your team add to their team, which I didn't realize at all. It's called trickle-down volume, and it's definitely something that we'll get into should you choose to join us. But I know that Chrissy and I have some prime spots for this amazing free volume. So as you know, as your team grows, our team grows, but also as our team grows, your team is going to grow. It is a reciprocal relationship, which is amazing. Okay. Now for the scary part. Okay, so I'm going to start by giving the income disclaimer. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own skill, effort, diligence. It's effort, diligence, and skill. See our statement of independent coach earnings located in the coach online office for most recent incomes. So these are my earnings. My first month, my mother bought something from me because she felt bad, I'm pretty sure. And by 2 years in, I was earning over $1,500 a week. And that is where I still work full-time. I work full-time at a Fortune 10 company. I was working, I'd say, about an hour a day. Now I probably work about an hour a day during the week, and probably about a total of 10 hours on the weekend, because I've just built a big team, and that's my choice. This is what this is what I love. This is what I like to do. I will tell you, it doesn't feel like work. Before I was just posting mindlessly and scrolling on Facebook. And now I'm actually able to build relationships and get to know people and help people in my free time on social media. How amazing is that? There is obviously more opportunity should you want to do this full time. I mean, there are people that make 7 figures a year, and that's the reality. There's no guarantee, but if that's what you want to do and you put your mind to it, that is absolutely what you can do. You just have to believe that you can do it. So I'm sure you're like, okay, I'm ready to get started. What do I do? Here is how you sign up. So you can sign up with a $39.95 coach sign up fee. If you have already bought a challenge pack in the past, that coach sign up fee is waived, and it is free for you to sign up. If you are military, a military spouse, or a military veteran, it is also free for you to sign up, and the $15 monthly website fee is waived. There is no charge monthly if you are military. So the $15 monthly website fee, I'm going to talk about that really briefly. Like I said, we have no minimums. You don't have to buy or sell anything. The only thing you have to pay is your $15 a month fee. And I would liken it to a BJ's membership or a Costco membership. It's basically a membership fee if you're a discount coach. If you are taking advantage of the opportunity, it covers things that business owners pay way more than $15 a month for. It covers 3 websites, and I will tell you, I have my own website on top of this, and I pay way more than $15 a month for it. Plus, I have to maintain it and put time into it, which you don't with these Beachbody websites. It covers all your customer service, all of your inventory stocking, so they ship everything for you. People just go on your website and purchase, and it gets shipped directly to them. You don't have to deal with any of that, which is amazing. So you don't have to hold anything on hand. It covers all your credit card service fees. So like credit card companies charge 3% a month, right? Or 3% a transaction. And if it's a $100 transaction, that's $3, but that can add up really fast. So that $15 covers those credit card fees, which is really amazing. And like I said, all your customer service, all your inventory, all of your coach online office, all your training, all your websites. If you don't want to pay the $39.95 sign up fee, you can start with a challenge pack. And a challenge pack is basically Shakeology or the Performance Line, which is our pre and post workout supplements, and a program. So, and 21 Day Fix and Country Heat, or that all access pass that Chrissy and I both mentioned, where you get every program live streaming plus the portion control eating system. So challenge packs range from $140 up to $199, and that $40 fee is waived, which is super awesome. And super fun announcement. We are doing a giveaway. You do not need to be live to take advantage of this giveaway. So if you're watching the recording, that's totally fine. So if you sign up to coach today through Sunday, April 2nd, you're going to be entered to win a free week of Blue Apron meal delivery for 2. So it's 3 meals for 2 people, and it's all the ingredients you need and recipes to make those 3 meals. If you are watching from Canada, you will actually get a tub of the pre-workout formula instead, because I don't think Blue Apron delivers to Canada. So that is our giveaway. If your coach invited you to this tonight, please reach out to them to ask them questions, ask them how to get started, find the best program for you. I guarantee you they don't just want you going on the website and picking something out. They want to talk to you. They want you to succeed. So they want to ask you, like, what do you like for workouts? How long do you have to work out? And I guarantee you this is foolproof. So I'm going to open it to questions. And we have one. Chrissy, do you want to talk about how much time you put into it?
Yeah. So being that I now work full time, like I said before, I was a stay-at-home mom before, so I could kind of work some in the morning, work around the kids, work during nap time. Well, I decided to go back to work to regain my sanity from being home with two kids. So now I work a 40-hour full-time job on top of this, and I spend about 1.5 to 2 hours a day on my business, depending on what I have going on that day. I do a lot of volunteer work too, so it doesn't always happen that way. So I want to say throughout the week, I maybe spend about 10 hours a week working my business, and that's what works for me. If I can dedicate more, I'm excited to do it because, like Jillian, this is what I love to do, and it just brings me so much happiness to talk to people and to help people. But if I need to dial it back a little bit for the week because, I've got a lot going on, I have appointments, kids have appointments, my husband has something he needs to do, then I'll dial it back a little bit because I am in control of this, which is probably my favorite thing about all of it, because I like structure, but I hate that pressure of having to be somewhere at a specific time because that just flares up my anxiety. So having the control to say, okay, I'm going to work today from, 7 to 8 o'clock this morning, and then from like 9 to 9:30 tonight, and then I'm not going to work anymore today. That just does so much for me, and I absolutely love it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty similar. I know that some people schedule like every 15 minutes of their day and they schedule their power pockets. We have something we call Power Hour, which is like a list of things that will help you move your business forward in an hour a day. I'm not like that. My day is scattered. Sometimes I can take a lunch at work and get some work done, and sometimes I can't. And so when I find that 15-minute power pocket, you better believe I'm powering through something. I just don't know when that pocket's going to be. So it's totally up to you whether you want to have like a set routine or you just want to work whenever you want to work. So it's really, this is your business, however you want to run it. There are no requirements. There's nothing you have to do or don't have to do. And it's totally up to you. I didn't know anything about health and fitness coming into this, and you certainly don't need to know anything still. We are cheerleaders. We are not professionals. We leave the professional stuff to the best professionals in the world. I mean, we have the best programs in the world, and I'm not just making that up. That is the truth. We have the best programs in the world. I'm sure you guys have heard of Insanity, P90X, those originals. And I would do this for free. Like, I love doing this. I love helping people. I love helping myself. Let's see. Okay, I'll take this one. So someone asked, well, I can't even motivate myself. How am I going to motivate others? And I think that's so funny because I felt the same way. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't do this. I can't even stay on track myself. I'm a serial yo-yo dieter and binge eater. This is ridiculous. I will tell you that coaching is the only thing that has kept me on track for more than 6 months, because people are depending on me to show up every day with them as a regular person. I'm not a hard body. I don't work out 8 hours a day. I'm lucky if I do my, 30 to 40 minutes, right? So being a coach is about being human, and the motivation, my challengers motivate me as much as I motivate them. That's the truth. Like, I show up for them every day as much as they show up for me. So that if motivation is your issue, coaching is the perfect opportunity to get motivated. I think you'll find a ton of motivation here. So I am going to, I think that's all we have. We will sign off for the evening. Chrissy, do you have anything else to add?
I just want to say that, I know the idea of joining something like this can be a little bit intimidating, especially if it's just completely new to you. Like Jillian said, if you're not motivated yourself, if you you're struggling with your weight, if you have stuff going on in your life, I know that this can be really, really intimidating, but sometimes the most intimidating things can give you the biggest and most amazing changes in your life. I was terrified at first. I didn't think I was going to be successful. I told my coach I was going to go ahead and send everything back because I just knew it wasn't going to work. And it did. And here I am almost 2 years later and just absolutely loving life. So if you're hesitating for something like that, my opinion would be to just go for it, you know, see what it's all about, give it a shot, and fall in love like we did, because it was easily one of the best decisions I had ever made.
Awesome. I feel the same way. All right. I'm going to run. We're going to run. Any questions, feel free to message us. And don't forget to take advantage of our awesome giveaway. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.